Hello students, today we are going to revise the first lesson, the living world, adaptations and classifications. Adaptation means what? Gradual changes occur in the body part and also in the behavior of the organism which help them to adjust in their surroundings. Such changes are called as adaptations. In other words, adaptation is the state of living of a particular organism in its surrounding. Let us continue to the next point, adaptation in plants. First one, adaptation in aquatic plants. Some of the aquatic plants are firmly rooted in the soil at the bottom of the water bodies. Their stems are submerged while leaves and flowers float on the surface. The surface of leaves and stems of many aquatic plants are covered with waxy layer. Lotus is one of the example to it. Second one, adaptation in desert plants. Desert plants are either leafless or their leaves are like small needles or have been modified into thorns. As a result, they lose very little water by evaporation. The stem stores water and food and is therefore fleshy. Cactus is one of the example to adaptation in desert plants. Adaptation in plants of snowy regions. The plants of snowy regions mainly includes conifers like deodar and pine. These trees are conical in shape due to their sloping branches. In the heavy snowfall and extreme cold in this region, their conical shapes prevent the snow from accumulating on the trees and the thick bark help the trees to withstand the cold. Deodar tree. Adaptation in plants of forest regions. These plants compete among themselves for sunlight. Hence, trees grow tall to get sunlight and climbers and vines grow to a great height with the support of trees. You can see few examples of forest trees, how they grow tall, how they compete with each other for the sunlight, for their survival. Adaptation in grassland plants. One example is yam and potato. These plants have fibrous root. It helps the soil to get controlled from erosion. Yam and potato is one of the great example for adaptation in grassland plants. Potatoes grow under the soil. Adaptation for ingestion for food in plants. These type of plants survive on other living organism. Venus flytrap is one of the example which eats the living insects for its survival, whereas Cuscuta plants try to live on the other plants. It has roots which penetrate into the body of other plants. Our next content is adaptation in animals. You can see the figure of a fish and a duck. Their skin is different. The fish has a scaly body. It has fins, it has gills. Also, duck has webbed toes and it has feathers as well as the body is hollow. Adaptation in forest and grassland animals. Carnivorous animals like wild dogs, fox, tigers and lions have strong legs to run fast and capture their prey. They have claws and their teeth are sharp and pointed. The eyes of herbivores are below the forehead on either side of the head. This gives them wide-angle vision which helps them protect from predators. Adaptation in desert animals. Camel is one of the best example for adaptation in desert animals. Desert animals have a thick skin to prevent a loss of water from the body. Also, you can see that the feet of the camel is wide enough so that it does not get penetrated into the sand. Adaptation of animals in snowy region. Here you can see the two examples, yak and a snowy region living a polar bear. They have long and thick hair on their skin. You can see that how a yak has long and thick hair. Also, a polar bear has a long and thick hair. Adaptation in aerial animals. They are also called as the birds. Aerial animals means the animals which can fly are the birds. The spindle-shaped body of the birds minimizes the resistance of air while flying. With a hollow bones and body covering of feathers and modification of forelegs into wings, their body is lightweight and adapted for flying. They have wings to fly. Also, they have good claws. Adaptation in reptiles. Animals like lizard, crocodiles use their muscles for creeping. Snakes have their scaly skin, with the help of which it can crawl on the surface of the land. We have seen different lizards, various snakes present on the surface of the land as well as lizards present in our house. They are types of reptiles. Adaptation for food in animals. There are various animals like snake, hornbills, butterflies, snails, woodpeckers, which eat other animals for their survival. These are the animals which eat other animals. A snake eats frog. A butterfly is trying to catch the insect. Adaptation for blending with the surrounding. These are the animals which can change the color of their body according to the surrounding in which they live. They are called as camouflages. You can see in the first picture there is a snake coloring as same as the leaf, a butterfly coloring as same as the bark of the tree, and one of the lizard which is same in color like a leaf. Classification of living organism. Every living organism is classified into the characteristic like kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus and species. This order is also called as hierarchy of the living organism. Plants as well as animals are classified by the various classification. Binomial nomenclature by Carl Linnaeus. Binomial nomenclature is used to identify each organism. Accordingly, a scientific name has been assigned to each organism. It consists of two parts. The first part is genus and the second part is species. Each and every organism, a living organism, has its own scientific name.